everyone. All right, just making sure we are connected. Come on in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Jürgen always coming through. All right, let's take the sound down. I see Jürgen in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Struggle streaming already. All right, everybody, come on in. Come on in. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie. Hey, Ebony. I saw you online today. It was a different link, but inbox me if you need the recording. All right, everybody, let's get started. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you. I keep pressing the wrong thing, y'all. Too much going on. I'd like to welcome you to another dining documentary. So I am your substitute teacher. You may know me from my cooking channel. I love food and femininity content. Usually I cook for you all in the kitchen. So I usually stream what I'm making for myself or for the family. Now, I will be back in the kitchen starting tomorrow. We are going to start a new series on protein. You all voted for this. So I know we have a lot of men who watch, and there's another content creator who has a manly cookbook, and I'm going to try and recreate some of his recipes. So if you are a man or like a man, tell him to tune in starting tomorrow. But today we are going to be reviewing a birthday party that I was invited to this weekend. It was a surprise birthday party. A dear friend of mine threw a 50th birthday bash for her husband, and I got permission to share. You all know that if I'm not in the kitchen for you, I do a dining documentary. And I usually only share if I have I don't know, maybe a YouTube party or something that I put together. But I did put a poll on my community tab if you all wanted to know some of the other stuff I was up to. And you said, yes, tell us everything. So I'm going to tell you everything. And we will take attendance. And if you want to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and you know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You don't stop. All right, so let's see. Dang, y'all are coming in hot. Eek. Am I going to be able to get through all of these? All right, TikTok. Hello, Amanda, user 303, Sammy 719, Nick 52, Kevon, Timurian, user 241, John, Catherine, Faye, Petty Young Thing or Pretty Young Thing, Donna, Pink, Adam, is that Christian user, Shantea, Indian, Deborah, Deb, Dior, Glenda, Lucky, Jay Walker user, Joy, Alex, that's my son's name, Lavaze, Linda, Catherine, Ida user, Dolores, Charles, another user, Diane, Mary, Felicia, another user, Deborah, user, Will, Jack, Caitlin, Demetrius, MZ, Stacy, Pamela. Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know if I can. Thank you, everyone. Okay, we'll finish this. Ganny, Arjack, Jason, Dean, Mary, Jan, Felicia, Sandra, Peach, Christy, Ethan, Daria, April, and Mia. Thank you all, TikTok. All right, who do we have over here on IG? I see Ebony's in the house. Nam is in the house. Bev is in the house. AJ. Hello to Jeffrey, Savannah. Hello to I Am Lonnie. So for those of you all on TikTok and on Instagram, I will be sharing my screen. If you want to come over and see the screen share, you can, or you can just listen to me talk about it. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. All right, who do we have over here? Jürgen coming over from Germany, as always, with his plate. He says, good morning, everyone, from across the pond. Hello to you, Jürgen. UFO Kamikaze is in the house wearing his clothes. Thank you. He says, nice sweater. Thank you, y'all. Family Dollar. It's like a poncho, so it doesn't have I just have on black underneath, like a little, and it's cold. But yeah, I saw these in the dollar store. I told you I don't spend money on clothes. So ladies, you can be elegant without spending money, but it is warm and it covers up. And thank you very kindly for the compliment. I got two colors. Cooking with Sir Senior says blessing to you and yours. Thank you so much. I appreciate that and I receive that. We need it. Whew. Lisa White is in the house. She says good evening. Hello, my dear. We've got Elle in the house. My first time seeing you here. Welcome. Saying hello. Christina is here saying hi, beautiful. Thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate that. Good day to you as well. Okay. So if you all are new to our dining documentaries, usually what we do in the first half, I usually go over the menu with you, and then we talk about what the restaurant has to offer, what we would eat. I tell you what I eat. And then the second half, we take a look at my actual pictures and videos so you all can see what I've been up to. Clearly, I like to eat. I know. But this was a party. I was invited to the party. And ladies, here's your unsolicited etiquette tip. I do have coaching and classes and consults outside of YouTube. Go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com if you want to work with me. But ladies, when you are invited to a party, we have talked about this in our etiquette classes. The menu is already selected by the host. There was a huge spread you all will see. Take what you like. Avoid what you don't. You do not complain. You do not ask for anything off of the menu. The host put this together and I thought it was amazing. So this is a dear friend of mine and she threw a surprise birthday party for her lovely husband. Okay, so I received an invite to go to the Starling Hotel here in Atlanta. I don't know if this is a chain that y'all have heard of. I had never heard of it. However, when we arrived, I realized it used to be the W Hotel. Atlanta, I'm in the Atlanta area. Atlanta has or had 3 W hotels, like a downtown, a midtown, and something else. So the Midtown location is now the Starling. So it's part of the Hilton brand. I didn't know, but when I got there, I was like, I've been here before. A beautiful eclectic hotel, kind of a throwback. You all will see the decor. I think when we had the Super Bowl here in Atlanta years ago, I volunteered there, and then of course I've stayed there for date night and spa and all of that stuff. So she asked the hotel meeting staff to put together an event. And so the menu was not an actual menu that I can share with you all to choose from, but we'll take a look at the hotel, take a look at the meeting space, and then we'll go to the pictures and videos so you all can see us having a good time. You know, I like to get down, and we'll take a look at the food. And there's a couple of chefs that were at the food stations that I definitely want to shout out. All right. Hello. Is that Kente Clark? Thank you so much for being here. Watcher Supreme says I made it just in time. You are always never not hungry, always here with the plate. Shout out to the men. And again, the protein series starts tomorrow. All right. So if you like protein, I'm not trying to like bulk up clearly, but we are doing a series of man food protein meals starting tomorrow. Okay. So tell everybody. I'm a little nervous. All right, everyone. So let me share my screen and let's take a look at the Starling Hotel. I like the name. Sounds fancy, right? Let me know if y'all have ever heard of the Starling Hotel, if there's one in your city or anything like that. All right, so I'm just pulling up the website. Let me make sure you all can see without all that extra background. Okay. So it says soaring with soul. Well, all right. So we'll just scroll through this quickly and then we'll take a look at the meeting space. So you all can see this is the Starling Hotel. I don't know if I can get this header off of here, but let's click around and see what we can find. Let's take a look at the dining options and let's take a look at the meeting options. So it says an upscale hotel in Midtown Atlanta. Well, say no more. I guess this is where I'm supposed to be. Silly, y'all know I'm playing. All right, so this is an upscale hotel. Elevate your experience. Let's see if we can read a little bit about it. This is a vibrant upscale escape for creative souls. Okay, that makes sense. Who set the status quo aside. Rethinking the urban experience in every sense, the Starling reveals detailed spaces that put the art in state of the art. From its bold decor and see and be seen terrace pool, all right, not in January, to the sweeping skyline views found in every room. Okay, so that makes sense. So you all know your standard hotel with the like vanilla hallways and like cookie cutter ballrooms. This is not that. The condemn says protein. I just started my carnivore nutrition journey and I'm 3 weeks in. Yeah, shout out to y'all that are carnivore. Hello, Meni Lalaya. Sorry if I butchered your name. The protein. So for the bros, I am not a bro. Nothing about me is bro. I am lady all day. But I did put a poll on my page and y'all said, yes, Maggie, do the protein recipe. So starting tomorrow. All right. So you all will see in the pictures, I was just saying, the standard hotel with the long vanilla hallways and cookie cutter ballrooms, this is not that. You will see that it's very eclectic, it's very artsy, it's very, I don't know, for those of y'all who are creatives, I am not, I work in tech, but you may get inspiration from the decor here. So let us continue. All right, welcome to the Starling. All right, so they have a pool. That'll be nice in the summertime. We are not in summertime weather. It's going to be very cold very soon. Socialize. So this is what we will talk about a little bit. It says from on-trend happy hours to intimate live performances. Now that's good to know. Our featured events connect you to the city's exciting pulse in Lantana, the Starling's lobby lounge. Okay, so let me tell you guys about this. I was not prepared, but don't worry. I was able to have a good time. All right, so the birthday party was in an upper, like, private room. So it was from, I think, like 7 to 9. She asked us to get there at 6:30 because it was a surprise for her husband. So we arrived and we were in a private space. We had a great time. You all will see all of that. And then after the party, hopefully we're still here. It's struggle streaming. I don't go out, you guys. So the lobby of this hotel turns into a lounge or a nightclub. Hello, Alicia. Turns into a lounge. We came out of the private room. They had a DJ on the ones and twos. They had girls dancing, drinks flowing, food going. I was like, what is this? Now, you all know when you go into like a typical hotel room, and I think like business, right? There's a front desk. How can we help you? Checking in, checking out, very basic, like standard hotel stuff. This was not that. This was like, do, 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 do. I was like, oh, there's an after party. So I was very excited. So you will see a little bit of that as well. So that is their lantana. And I get it because if you want kind of the club vibe without going to a club, that's a great use of space for an urban hotel. All right, let us continue. Oh, am I still sharing my screen? There we go. Okay. So I'll show you all Lantana for socializing, and they have a calendar so you can see who's performing. Oh, they have live acts and then happy hour. You know I'm here for a happy hour. That's usually when drinks and appetizers are reduced. So if you're greedy like me, you can try several things. All right, so obviously they have hotel rooms, but we did not stay the night. Beautiful. Of course, you can get married there. Let's take a look at the events because we were in a private room. So it says with access to 25 event rooms across more than 45,000 square feet of space, our expert event planners will elevate your next event in ways you won't believe. Let's see the spaces. And I'm curious if anybody has ever, had an event at a hotel. What was your experience? All right, it opened up in another tab. So let me take you all over here and let's find the place where our birthday party was. Yes, there was a bar and whatnot. All right, let Midtown be your muse. Bold design, state-of-the-art settings, and unexpected experiences beckon trailblazers to convene and innovate. Wow, what a copywriter. At the Starling. Let Midtown be your muse as you witness the world around you from a new perspective across 43,000 square feet of meeting space in Atlanta, infused with incredible energy, teeming with infinite potential, and brought to life with an exceptionally skilled staff. I will say the staff was incredible. All right, I want to go to the rooms. I'm sorry, the spaces so you can see. Of course, they have ballrooms. Y'all know about that for big meetings. I'm going to click right here and let's take a look at the spaces. All right, Let's see if this is going to show me what I want to see. All right. Let me check on you all in the chat. Everybody doing well? Okay, good. Let's take a look at the venues. I don't know if anybody's planning an event. All right. I'm just scrolling. Of course, we were in Midtown. Shout out to Atlanta. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Let me just keep scrolling. All right, find your fit. All right, so depending on the type of meeting that you want, I'm just going to scroll through until I find our space. So you can see they have the Altair, Hub 1 through 4. They have the Yard. Now that looks beautiful and intimate. They have the Axis. They have the Station, the Rail, and this right here, the Trio. So this looks like the place that we had our birthday party. So you all will see the actual pictures, but you can see it's a private space available for rental. And of course it was catered. Let's see. This is a lounge, 4,400 square feet. It says this lounge space features a private outdoor patio, the ideal setting for casual, unscripted gatherings. So I believe that's where we were. We had food. Oh, Alicia, this isn't my birthday. I was at someone else's birthday party, but thank you. My birthday's in November. Just had it. Um, so we were in this private space. It was actually bigger than we needed, but there was a lot of place to mingle, private bathroom. They did have a balcony if the gentleman wanted to go out and smoke a cigar. They had plenty of space to do that. Of course, I stayed inside where it was nice and warm and a great place for a party. Let's see if we can take a look at the food options for dining at the hotel, and then we'll go over to my pictures. Hello, Spare, and hello, Marston. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so looks like a nice eclectic hotel. And then this Lantana, so this is the lounge. So I'm going to park here for just a second. So you can take a look at this picture here and compare this to your typical hotel lobby. Look at the artwork on the ceiling. Look at the plush green, what is that, velvet couch, and then the leather. You can just see the decor. It's kind of masculine and kind of feminine. It's kind of giving me throwback vibes, maybe like to old, I don't know, maybe like old Hollywood. Let me know how you all would describe this, but this is the hotel lobby. This is what they call Lantana. So after we had our private party in, I guess, the Trio, and then that space was closed down, then we all moved into the Lantana where the after party was. We got Beverly Howard in the house. Hello, thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's see if we can take a look at the dining, and then I'll show you all my actual pictures. All right, let's continue. I want to make sure that you all get to see. All right, so lots of spaces. Oh, I do want to just read the description of the lounge. So this accommodates 50 guests. I think they were more than 50 people there, but that's okay. You all will judge for yourselves. No problem, Alicia. Go exclusive for your next gathering at the Starling's Central Lounge and Restaurant, which is gilded in gold accents and jewel tones for a richly curated dining experience. So this makes sense. If you want to have a private party, not only can you rent out a private space, but you could actually rent out the hotel lounge. That's new. I've never heard of that before. Has anybody ever heard of that? Let me know. All right, let's go over to the dining options and see what the food options are for us here. Now, again, because this was in a, how do you say, this was a private party, the menu was already selected. So let's see if this will show me. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go back to the other tab. All right. Let's come back here and let's take a look at the dining options. So I'm going to go with overview and we'll see what's available at the hotel. And then Lantana, I won't worry about too much. So let's scroll through here with some beautiful scallops, flourishing with unexpected flavor. All right, let's see what they have for dining options. Welcome to where aspiring residents and in the know Atlantans, is that who we are? I don't know. Hello, Adewale and Mystical. Uh, Converge for tastes unique to Midtown's captivating culinary scene, from baby Hasselback potatoes, shout out to the starch, and Bang Island mussels, never heard of that, to smooth signature cocktails like Mandarin ginger and gin sour. Whether you're dining at Lantana or sipping bourbon out on the terrace, where Gillis will find her there, expect only a lush experience that elaborates on our fixed spot as a garden of discovery and talent, especially in its food. Well, I'm telling you, they have quite the copywriter. All right, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Thank you for coming through here. Mona says, thank you all for liking the live stream. Christina says, did they have any drawings to win anything? No, I was invited to a birthday party, so it was really just come to enjoy. And she even said, in lieu of gifts, make a donation to, I think it was like the Atlanta Food Bank or something like that. So no drawing. So I was a guest at a birthday party, all right, at this hotel. So no drawings. All right, so let us continue here with the flavor. We want that flavor for your ear. All right, so this is the lobby restaurant. So we didn't actually eat here, but they have a full restaurant where you can eat. They also have breakfast, of course. It's a hotel, room service, and all of that. Gotta love room service. So if you ever get the chance to stay and you want to wake up slowly, they can bring it to you like a standard hotel. Okay, so we're gonna move on to my actual pictures and video, but let me just see here if there's a gallery. Let's see if there's a gallery that we can look at for some pictures really quick. So we stayed. All right, photos. Let's take a look at some photos and then we will move on to my experience. And you all can let me know what you think about this decor. I would absolutely go back and I would recommend it. I think the staff was great, but I've never been to a hotel that turns into a club at night. Maybe I'm just old. Uh-oh, it's just spinning for me. Okay, let me close this tab. Maybe it's gonna come up. All right. All right, no problem. If it does, it does. All right, so now I'm going to take you all over to the pictures and video that I took. So my dear friend Christine, she and I used to work together at the Coca-Cola Company years ago, and we have stayed friends. Her wonderful husband Craig was turning 50. He is a simple Southern guy and probably didn't ask for or expect anything, but she wanted to bring his friends and family and former co-workers together. We also worked at Coke, and it was like a reunion. Plus she brought his mom in from Carolina. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. So let's take a look. And oh, now the pictures are coming. It's just slow. Won't worry about that. Maybe we'll come to it later. Okay, so let me come over here and share my pictures and video. So like I do on my documentaries, since you all like to see everything, I just take you through the experience and then we'll get to the food and festivities. All right, so welcome to Atlanta. We are driving into the city. Of course, it's a lovely cold night, but it's beautiful. I think Atlanta is beautiful at night. So this is where we pulled up. So you can see it says the Starling here. And what I remember before, this used to have a big W on it for the W Hotel. So if you're just hopping on, this is a hotel in Midtown Atlanta that used to be called the W, and now it is the Starling, which is part of the Hilton group. So again, let me know if you guys have ever been to the Starling Hotel. I had never heard about it, but that doesn't say much. Okay, my videos are just kind of spinning, so let me close some of these tabs. Going on. All right. Oh, it's just slow. Okay, let's see. So we get inside. park and then go inside to the upper level, and you can see she had it decorated with balloons, black and blue, shout out to the masculine man, and a big lit up 50 for the 50th birthday. So I thought this was a lovely welcome, and we're upstairs in the private space, so you can see here how it was decorated. Let's see if any of my videos will play. All right, so you all can see a little bit of the space. Of course, I like to come in early and get pictures and videos for you all, so you can see like the lobby is downstairs. We're kind of up in this private space, taking it all in so you all can see. Let's see if that will open up for us. I'm going to close some of these other tabs. So I don't know if this music is from our place or it's from the party happening downstairs, but you all will see when we descend into the lobby. Okay, so now the food is out. So we have lamb chops. We have a mint au jus. Shout out to the meatitarian. So I got some good pictures of that for you. Let's see if we can see the rest of the spread. Too much open, y'all. All right, let's see if this will load up for us. All right, let's see, what are we looking at here? So they have the different food stations, very standard for a hotel, with the meat carving station, the pasta station, the cake. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let's see if the still pictures are better. All right, so we have a big red velvet cake. Happy birthday. Happy 50th birthday to you, Craig. So that was, and all of this was catered by the hotel. So I will give you all my feedback. So they had some appetizers out for us. So these are mini crab cakes, and I thought the presentation was great because they had the like the dipping sauce on top, so it made it very easy to pop into your mouth. So again, a little bit of party etiquette when you are invited to a space. Jurgen, of course, is very excited for the meat carving stations. All right, so again, when you go to an event like this, proper etiquette is to wait for the guest of honor to arrive. So what I did is I just took some pictures, hopefully while we left it untouched. Hello, TMR. Some people were digging in, but these little canapes or these little appetizers are like a little bite size that you can just pop in at one bite. When you go to an event like this, they have these bite size. They're that size for a reason, so they don't crumble on you when you bite into them. Christina says, yum. Yes, it's looking good, huh? Absolutely. So that was the crab cake. All right, so you all know I get several pictures for you at multiple angles. And of course, I'll give you my rating. I would say this is like an 8.5 out of 10. I thought the portion was great, really good flavor. I like the dipping sauce on top, nice size. It's just hard when you're cooking in volume to keep the food hot. So they were kind of like room temperature, but they have to prepare this stuff in advance. That would be my only, reason why it wasn't a 10 out of 10, but it was excellent. So if you like seafood, if you like crab cakes, I thought it was great. The next thing that she had here was this chicken satay skewers, chicken tandoori. So if you like Indian food, if you like that clay pot cooking kind of style on a stick, and again, you can see here little finger food to kind of nibble on while we're waiting for the actual food. Lisa says it looks good. Thank you so much, my dear. Hello, Eugenia. Thank you so much for being here. Excuse me. Thank you. So we had the chicken satay. I thought it was good. I would give the chicken probably another 8.5 out of 10. If you like chicken, that's a great safe choice. Good flavor and you notice the presentation. This keeps it from getting too messy. When you have the dipping sauces on the side and you have multiple people in there, sometimes it can get a little messy. So this is a great takeaway for me, how they drizzled the sauce on all of those. That would be great for serving at a party. So you can see here, tandoori chicken satay. So they had lots of these out, and of course they would replenish them. And I like the presentation. Notice how they use the little stands here for extra height. So just lots of pictures, some with the flash, some without the flash, so you all can see. I know Lisa's gonna like this, but they had a beautiful fruit tray spread for us so you all can see. Those of you all who like a charcuterie board, of course, you have your nuts and your fruit and your cheeses, all kinds, so you can get a little bit of everything and enjoy some nibbles while you're mingling and talking to each other. So lots of pictures of that. Of course, you all know I always go to the ladies for you so you can see the facilities, and I thought it was beautiful. Hello, Expo. Again, this is part of the Hilton group, so that was lovely. Okay, so now I'm going to show you all the actual food. So I'm going through not eating anything yet, but I did ask permission to take pictures and video of everything so you all can see. So shout out to Jurgen. Oh, I know. I know Killis is here. What did I just say? Was there a whiskey or something? You and Jurgen, you're meatitarians. Lisa says she's being picky. The chicken presentation could have more color. You're not wrong. Someone else made a comment about the presentation. So here is a presentation hack. I'm not a chef. I just play one on YouTube, but contrast is really important. You all know I do that with my plating. If I'm doing something light in color like eggs or mashed potatoes or anything like that, I'll put it on a black plate. And then that's why you see parsley a lot as a garnish, because that pop of green just gives you a nice little contrast. That might have been nice on the chicken tandoori, or whatever herb would look good on that. But when you have like a pasty white kind of protein like chicken breast, and then you do like a cream sauce on top of it, it is kind of like white on white or pink on white. It's just a little lacking in the color presentation. So I agree with you. That's not picky at all. Killis is waving. Lisa says, ah, the fruit. I know you are here for the fruit tray. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Jurgen is here with his plate. Let's go back to my meatitarians. I know you are always ready to eat. Thank you all for liking the live stream. Okay, so they had rack of lamb. This I would give a 9 out of 10. Look, if you like lamb, it is lamby or gamey, but if you like the little lamb lollipops, it was excellent. I got several pictures for you all, but you can see it was nice and herb crusted, seasoned really well on the outside. I thought the presentation, how they've scraped the bone, sorry if you're a vegetarian or vegan, but I thought it was excellent. So they did have the lamb. The only reason it wasn't a 10, again, temperature. You all know me with my 3 T's: texture, temperature, and taste, in that order. But it's hard when you're cooking for a group, all right? So that was the herb rack of lamb with lamb mint jus. So the gravy or the dipping sauce or whatever you want to call it was excellent with the mint, and then roasted garlic mashed potatoes. Everybody said the mashed potatoes were a 10 out of 10. They were excellent. So then next to the lamb, if you don't eat lamb, they did have, what was this, tenderloin? Let me see if I can get a better picture of the sign. So for Gillis and Jurgen, we had the tenderloin. So this is beef, a tenderloin.
Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. So this is the mint jus. Okay,
so this was the mint that was going to go on top. So let me hold here for a moment for Gillis and for Jurgen. I know you all like your meat. Lisa says the lamb looks gorgeous. Yes, the lamb was excellent. Absolutely. Oh yes, y'all are talking about that cobbler. I need to make it. Cognizance is here. What does Cognizance say? She says, Maggie, one thing I found with Standard Hotel, unless it's an ultimate 5-star rating, catering presentation is poor. I hear you. And I don't disagree. I thought the service was really good here, and I thought the staff was excellent, and I think they did a really good job. If you think about the volume of food that has to come out of a hotel kitchen, and the staff, and they're serving, whether it's room service or a meeting over here, or someone at the bar or someone at the restaurant, and then a private party, I'm sure that kitchen was on fire. And I know when I'm having to cook really fast and get it out, it's kind of like, look, you get what you get. It's just true. Hello, Stacy. So good to see you. This is part of the reason why I feel like I do better when I'm cooking for 1 or 2 or at max 4. I could probably cook for 6 and it'd be really nice. But once you have to start feeding like a herd, You like stuff is just flying, but I hear you loud and clear. Gillis is saying hello. Yes, y'all like the lamb. Let's see. What does Jurgen say? Lamb should be eaten hot. So I understand you. Yes. I have had excellent lamb. It was tender. It was flavorful. It was just the first time around, it wasn't hot, but then they refreshed it, and I went back for seconds for research purposes. And the second time, it was hot. Absolutely. Christina says, I just think they should have served them in the warming trays. Ah, yeah. You can put the food in the warming tray, but you know, when you cut meat and then the juices run out, then it starts to dry. It's like, we're being ultra picky, but I get it. Chafing dishes are great, and there was some food in the chafing dishes, but look, I'm grateful I was invited and I tried everything for y'all. Hello, Corice. Thank you for being here. All right, let us continue. So for our meatitarians, there is your loin of something, but that is a really good lean meat if you all are trying to watch your carbs. Of course, they have bread and butter. Yes, I had some and it was excellent, but your standard hotel restaurant rolls. Then they had a port wine sauce to drizzle on top of your meat. Hello, Sir Senior, you're over here too? Okay. Now moving on to the chafing dishes. So we had risotto and asparagus. Now I have to say, and I am not Chef Gordon, I don't even really know what risotto is. Is it pasta? Is it rice? For me, I would say this was probably like a 6 out of 10. To me, I thought risotto was supposed to be like a creamy, almost like a porridge kind of consistency. But you can tell by looking at this risotto, and I don't know if it's the warming trays, the chafing dishes, but see how it's kind of like sticky rice, almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like thick and sticky, almost like dumpling consistency. Asparagus was great, but the risotto, probably again, because they had to cook it ahead of time and it had to sit, it got a little bit drier than you wanted. So I tasted it, but I would say a 6 out of 10 for me. You all can let me know what you know about risotto, but you can see a little bit of the texture here. Okay. So, of course, there was an open bar, and I just have to say thank you for this. Any of you all who have hosted, alcohol is probably the most expensive thing on any menu. So, being able to have whatever you want, as much as you want, and y'all know I'm a lightweight. I had to take a nap, but I got it together for the dancing. But yes, so what was that? I don't know. I like it light and sweet, so somebody brought me something and I enjoyed. Jurgen said that was rice, not risotto. Okay. Well, the sign said risotto. That's all I'll say. Christina says, OMG, Maggie, you're showing bread. I know. Y'all, I am your substitute teacher because for me, I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. So when I'm home and I'm cooking for you all, I use substitute ingredients. However, when I'm out and about, I eat what they eat. Greedy. Y'all know how it is. I have to try these things for research purposes, okay? Cognizant says, I know you substitute in your menu. Was there options for dietary concerns? I'm sure there were. Did I ask for any? No. So let me give you all another unsolicited etiquette tip. Okay, so I was invited to a birthday party. I was told where to be and what time to be there. There wasn't anything about the menu in the invitation. When you're hosting, usually, if it's like a sit down menu, they'll usually ask if there's any dietary restrictions. And as a guest, it is your responsibility to inform if you have any serious like allergies. If you just don't like something, proper etiquette is just not to eat it, but you don't complain about it. So the host should ask, the guest should respond if it's going to be like plated. But in a buffet type situation like this was, there's so many selections. Like if you don't eat meat, just skip the meat. There was fruit, there was bread, there was crab cakes if you're pescatarian. So there were options for you. But what you don't do, ladies, what you don't do is show up to an event and then poking your lip out and complaining that you don't eat this or you don't eat that. It is a lot of work for a host to put together an event. And so I am grateful. Christina says risotto is better to eat when fresh. I believe you. And I'm not Italian. I've been to Italy. It's amazing. But there are just some dishes that are best served like right off of the cooktop. Oh, Jurgen said risotto is made of rice. Okay. Thank you for saying that. I didn't know. Okay, fantastic. All right, so open bar, that was lovely. I'm drinking whatever this is, having a good time.
It's a surprise birthday party.
It is.
It's a
Okay, so let me show you all a few faces you may know. You all remember Rhea. Rhea is my stylist. Shout out Paper Doll Factory. I didn't represent her well. I just have on basic jewelry, but if you all remember, we did a collab with Rhea. She styled me for the YouTube event. I had just come back from Tampa, so I was literally just showered, but I did put on some velvet. I put on some velvet. Remember, she talked about this time of year is a great time to experiment with textures and colors. So shout out to Rhea. Y'all go check out paperdollfactory.com. That is my stylist. When I need to look right, she has helped me. I highly recommend you hire her as well. Christina says, yes, you have to respect and enjoy what others serve to you. Yes, you don't have to eat it, but just say thank you and eat what you would like. All right, so now it is time for the birthday boy. Oh, almost to arrive. So they had a professional photographer. So we're all there. We're gathered. We're waiting. And we have our drinks ready to welcome the birthday boy.
Happy birthday!
So there is my friend and former coworker, Craig. His mom was there. That was a surprise. He had no idea she was going to be there. Some other former coworkers of mine. Shout out to Cassandra. There's Christine. Some other lovely ladies there. So this is the wife. This is my dear friend, Christine. Who threw the party. There is Lena. She makes sure my hair looks amazing. She is my hairstylist and the boys' barber. Now, I know this looks awkward, but Christina is showing off her jewelry. So Paper Doll Factory styled Christine, and I asked about the bracelets, and this is some type of like, I don't know, cow something with beads or whatnot. Y'all check out Rhea at Paper Doll Factory. She makes sure that everybody has beautiful accessories so that you look your best and not regular diamonds like I had on. Yes, how sweet. Wasn't that sweet? Absolutely. So Craig had no idea, and his beautiful bride surprised him with all of his friends and some family there. So there's Craig, the birthday boy. I used to work with Craig, used to work with Christine, used to work with Rhea. Like I said, it was a Coca-Cola reunion, and he is a Carolina boy, a Southern gentleman, and he was always kind of like big brother checking on me at work, making sure I was okay. So I had to show up for him.
So did you make this? Yes. All right, so tell me, what do we have here? That looks incredible.
All right, so now the guest of honor has arrived. Now we may eat. All right, so ladies, I'm going to give you another unsolicited tip.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if this plays.
Oh, it looks so tender on the bone. Thank you.
All right, so everybody's in. Now you may eat. I'm getting some lamb. I'm getting some of that mint.
Thank you so much.
I'm getting a little bit of beef tenderloin as well. I had to get a little bit of everything. I forgot there was a pasta.
Did you make carbonara pasta? Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. What's your favorite? I almost feel like telling you to surprise me. You think you can put something together good? Okay. So
I actually like the carbonara, but with the penne instead of the spaghetti.
okay, let's do that. And you are?
My name is Andres.
Andres, how long have you been cooking?
Hello from Brazil.
About 6 years.
6 years. What is your favorite or what's your specialty?
I like to do smoking as well as anything with meat, like steaks,
Oh my
grilling,
God.
smoking, braising, all Oh yeah, that is good for me.
I'm going to follow and tag you. You're on Instagram, right?
Thank you. My
Yeah.
Instagram is chef period dress period Padilla.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. All
Thank
right.
you, thank you.
Did you
Okay,
say
so I'm
carbonara
going
pasta?
to just mute this so you all can see there was the risotto and pasta station. So you can see Chef Andres here. And yes, I'm going to tag him on Instagram, and the other chef who did the lamb and the meat station. So you could get the food that was prepared. You could also get pasta made to order. Cognizant says, wow, the chef is slicing through that rack of lamb like butter. It was so tender, y'all. That's why I said I'm giving it like a 9.5 out of 10. It was excellent. Only if it were warm, but it was so creamy and so good. If you like lamb, it was excellent. So we had pasta. You could get your pasta of choice, your sauce of choice, and they could make it directly for you. Hey, Lucy. Y'all check out me and Lucy. We'll have our Ask Us Anything on Wednesday. You know, we have founded the Finishing School for the Modern Woman classes in session. Thank you for the thumbs up. Jurgen is enjoying our meatitarian in the house. So shout out to Chef Oscar. I will be sharing this and tagging him. So he did a great job with the pasta. I'm sorry, Chef Andres. The other one was Oscar. My bad. All right, so let's see what else we have here.
We got garlic going on. Yes, ma'am.
How do I put it on?
That's beat. Oh, I have too much going on. All right.
At the first because the birds gets bitter.
Oh,
So we put
really?
it at the end so it just
That's a great technique. Okay. All right.
Would you like some caramel cheese with it?
Yes, please. Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. Thank you. If you just set it right here. All right. So this is penne with carbonara and white wine and garlic.
Okay, so if you like a white wine cream sauce, if you like pasta, if you like garlic, if you can see this was made fresh, it was smoking hot. It was excellent. Shout out to my Italian lovers. Now, what he said that I don't know if you all caught, he gave a great tip here as far as adding the garlic at the end. He said that if you put it in the mid in the beginning when you're cooking, it will like burn. So garlic, can get bitter, I think he said. So he put that on at the end and then did a healthy amount of shaved Parmesan. Excuse me. No, this is not gluten free, but I had to try it for research purposes for you all. So you could get your fresh pasta also at the birthday party. So you all can see here if you like a simple white wine sauce. Now, I will say for me, this was probably, whew, I would say 8.5 out of 10. If you like a heavy white wine, it was a little on the heavy wine side for me, so more wine than cream sauce. But hello, Nyaker. But the pasta was tender. The Parmesan was excellent. It was great. Just a little strong for me, but absolutely good. So I went back and I tried the one with the red sauce. Hello, P. Diddy. So you all can see here. Let's see if there's anything to hear. So just got lots of different pictures and angles for you all. All right, so now we are sitting down. Ladies, make sure you serve your man first. You know my rule. So of course, get his plate and anything he needs. For the gentleman, I asked, this is a Rolex. Oh dear. James Cameron Deep Sea Dweller. Whatever that means, I don't know. If you are a watch connoisseur, I'm here for the snacks. So let's talk about the food. All right, so you can see here I've got the pasta plate, I've got the bread and butter, my rack of lamb, potatoes with gravy, and the beef loin. Now look, no, there are no vegetables on my plate. I was told about myself. I get a little excited and I start eating all the things I don't eat for research purposes for y'all. But I did go back and I had some fruit and I had some asparagus. Christina says, OMG, I can't have the pasta, but it looks amazing. Yes, y'all, it was good. And if you want something really hot, it was excellent. It was excellent. All right, so sitting down to eat. So you can see this is a little bit of a lower table. You saw the space there. We had like some of the high bar tables. There were some areas to kind of sit, but most of it was just kind of get in where you fit in. So you've got music playing.
Well, see, I was
Oh, this is
thinking,
take
okay, the
two.
house is around my house. Well, see, I was
So you all
thinking,
can
okay, the
see
house is
here.
around.
I went back for the red sauce pasta. This one, 10 out of 10. It was incredible. So I got some more lamb. This was nice and hot. Of course, bread and butter, some red sauce pasta with some asparagus and a little bit of the risotto on the risotto and another drink. So just sharing with you all, this was plate number 2. Absolutely incredible. All right. So let's zoom in on the food. Oh, need I say more? Just comfort food, carbalicious. P. Diddy says, I want to see the food. Those of you all on Instagram and TikTok, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, and I'm sharing my screen. All right. And I will upload to Instagram after. But this was plate number 2. Christina says, what's the drink? I wish I knew. The drink was brought to me. Here's the thing, ladies, like for the gentlemen who have whiskey, shout out to you, Gillis, and all the men that can have the whiskey. I can't. When I go to the bar, and I'm a lightweight, so I don't even know what they're called. I just ask the bartender, can you make me something light and sweet? Light and fruity. I'm a rum girl, and they just kind of put some juice, splash some juices together, put a piece of fruit in it, and I'm happy. I feel grown. So embarrassing. But it was still a stiff drink for me and kind of took me out. So, but Christina says it looks delicious. Yes, it was incredible. Okay, so this was plate number 2. Did I eat all of it? No. Did I taste all of it? Yes, for research purposes. All right, so let's see what else we have here.
All the houses around here, and then I look at that house.
All right, so now I should have started here, but I went to the real food first, greedy. So this is just me throwing together some things from the spread you all saw. Again, Lisa, you're right about the chicken could have some more color, but I got some nuts and some fruit and some crab cakes. These were excellent, and some strawberries. So just getting a little bit of everything. So the music is pumping. Now the hotel staff is starting to cook.
We have here red velvet. This looks amazing.
So you all can see the space, kind of the low seating. Yes, we were in the trio or whatever it's called. Okay, so let me explain what's going on here. Now, usually at a birthday party, of course, for kids, we sing, they blow out candles, then they cut the cake. Well, this was not that. Christine had rented this space, and obviously, we were getting towards the end of the time where we had the space rented for. So the hotel banquet manager, she already started cutting the cake and putting it on plates for us. You can see she's working right there, so that when it was time to eat cake, all you had to do was just get your slice. Everybody, was good to go. Jurgen is happy. You're here for red velvet cake. Lisa says that cake looks amazing. I thought it was good. I got some close-ups for you. Now look, those y'all that are red velvet snobs, that only eat like the authentic look. Maybe it was box cake, I don't know, but I didn't have to make it. Y'all know I have made a red velvet cake from scratch. Shout out to you, Brandon Eljet. It is a lot. So, but yes, the cake was already cut, and then we did some toasts. What are y'all eating from the spread? Christina says, I'll take the crab cakes and the fruit. Absolutely. I'd love to know. I know Gillis and Jurgen are having the lamb and the meat. Cognizant says that cake looks very dry. Well, understood. Perry says you made it over. Thank you so much for being here. I'll go back. If you had just come over from Instagram, I'll show you the food that I think you missed, and then we'll pick up on the cake and we will wrap it up and show you all the after party. But I think this was the plate where you said you wanted to see the food. All right. So let us continue. So now everybody's eating, drinking, mingling, and now Christine is gathering everybody around because I suggested it'd be nice to do a little toast. Look at Maggie being bossy, and it's not even my party. Y'all help me. But anyway, so we got everybody together, and she gave a lovely toast to her husband and then asked us to share memories.
Your kind heart, how much I was broken. So Margaret had a good idea.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Margaret had a good idea. Y'all know my name is Margaret. Maggie is my childhood nickname. So we gave toast and everybody said nice words. Okay, now here I am looking crazy. So again, so we've given our toast, we've given our memories, we've had a good time. And oh, now it's time for champagne. Or what am I doing at the bar again? I don't know. Getting some champagne. And ladies, remember, we always hold the glass at the stem. That is more elegant. The reason why is you don't want the body heat from your hands.
What do we have tonight?
All right, good. Have some champagne.
Hello, Tawanda. Thank you so much for being here.
And it also is like,
So he gave me a nice pour. I'm not a big champagne drinker. I do enjoy a sparkling wine, but I was feeling festive. This probably was not a good thing for me to mix, but
Yes, sir. Christine,
I took a
and
little cat
Dominique,
nap, and then I was good for
we're taking your
round two.
Coca-Cola picture. Thank you so much.
All right, so I've got my champagne. There's Craig. There's the birthday boy.
Go.
We're jamming. We're having a good time. Everybody, look, this is how old folks get down, okay? So we're having a good time. And I think we're about to wind it down and head downstairs. Just to be festive, I put a strawberry in the champagne.
I made content like this. My content is
Why be regular when you can be extra? Y'all know how I do. And then a little cake etiquette for you. Ladies, we are to cut the fork with the side, cut the cake with the side of the fork. You're actually not supposed to go straight down and stab into it, okay? So some of y'all like the cake, some of y'all don't like the cake. I'm grateful I didn't Let's eat the birthday cake. All right, so now all right, so as we wind it down, so we are now leaving the private party and we're coming down to the lobby. So we'll end here. I'm going to show you guys a couple of pictures and video. We're leaving the private party, and I didn't know that the lobby had turned into Club Starling. So I'm like, what is going on down there? But you know, Maggie's always here for a good time. But you all can see the decor here, just very plush, very different from your standard hotel. So I come downstairs and the DJ I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh, you didn't tell me we were having an after party. Everybody downstairs, let's go. So this is the lobby. So you can see people are eating, drinking, being merry. Okay, sorry. Anyway, Maggie was having a good time. We're dancing. The girls are doing their thing. Shout out to the young ones. All right. Wait, sorry. So you all can see we're having a great time. The DJ was great. This is not my song, but maybe this is your song. You all can see. So we are there with, I don't know, 50 or 100 of our closest friends, having a good time and enjoying the after party. But this is the hotel lobby, and then shout out to California. Go Christine. Okay. Anyway, so apparently the lobby turns into a club after 9 p.m. So we had a good time. And of course, I had to, share with you all the facilities. Very, I would say modern. I love the pop of red color in the sinks, and yeah, we ended up wrapping it up and saying our goodbyes around midnight. It was a great birthday party. I enjoyed myself. I hope you all enjoyed this little recap. Thank you, hello Olympian. All right, so let me close it and let's wrap this up. Christina says, good dance music. You love the champagne with strawberries. Absolutely, ladies. That's a nice little elegant touch. Right. Gina says, one thing you're going to do is dance. You love it. Have fun and enjoy life. Y'all, I ain't never met a song I don't like. If I don't even like the song, I'm going to be dancing. It was a lovely party. Absolutely. Cognizant says, Maggie, overall, it looked like a very nice party, good food and good people. It absolutely was. So, that's it. I just wanted to share with you all the event that I went to Saturday night. I didn't stream for you all Saturday, and this is why. So again, thank you, Christine. Happy belated birthday, Craig. I enjoyed being there, seeing all my friends and coworkers. And again, the Starling Hotel, apparently there was a switcheroo, and at the last minute they made magic happen. And I'm just grateful to be able to attend. And I did ask Christine's permission to share these select pictures with you all. So thank you, Christine, for allowing me to share. Christina is tired. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and dismiss. It is football time. I got some man food to make and some popcorn. So I'm going to let you all go. Tune in tomorrow. We will start our protein series. I will be in the kitchen cooking it up for y'all. All right. So, TikTok already died out. Let's go ahead and dismiss on Instagram. Thank you all so much for being here. Class is dismissed. Jurgen is giving us the deuces. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Class is dismissed. I will see you all tomorrow in the kitchen.